All right, this is for Zatrin. Aye, we have the pack pirate. Waka waka waka.
Eric can act like a pirate and I'll drink like one. Cheers.
Oh,
No, cuss like one. No, is that a sailor? No.
won't even have rum in me house. Damn it. Folks, welcome
Folks, hi.
welcome to Triple D. I gotta do it with my pirate voice. Welcome to Triple D. Dungeons, Dragons, and Discourse. We are here to yar. I am Tinker.
And to quote a famous person,
Yeah.
where's the rum?
Where's what?
Where's the rum?
That's old man Grognard. He'll make you walk the plank. And
I certainly will, me matey.
and there's Don. He's getting his hands
I've
ready
been-
already.
I once said I once wanted to play Long John Silver on stage. And I know at least Mr. Spawn said, I'd pay for that.
Long John Silver. I guess I should say hi to everybody. Hi, Foogly. Hi, Zatrin. Yes, Zatrin, this was for you. You died because you asked for it. I gotta wear the beard first.
You're smart as paid me, boy.
Doc, welcome. Chad, welcome. As you can see, we have back a gayest. A gayest.
So we got 3 people here. Is this like a quorum or?
I believe so. Yeah. 3 people's a quorum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Usually he's a crowd, but I'll take a quorum.
It's a quorum.
So, what are you drinking, Don?
I am drinking. This is going to be a weird combo. Ready for it?
Ready?
Rum and Verner's.
Rum and worms?
Verner. Oh, that's right. You're from New York.
Burners. I thought you said burners.
Verner's.
Verner's ginger ale. That is
Yes.
a weird. That is a weird.
Oh, I've seen that in the Poconos. I think.
Yes, that's an old brand. I think that
From Detroit, Michigan.
even predates like Canada Dry.
Yes, it does.
And Canada Dry is pretty old.
Yes.
You know what I miss growing up? I mean, we never had the brand name sodas around the house, but we have like Shasta. Always liked Shasta. But you know what else I like? Canada Dry used to have some great sodas, like Cactus Cooler and Tahitian Treat.
They still have it.
I know. I find it every once in a while. I find a Cactus Cooler or Tahitian Treat, but they're very rare. Very.
Well, they're up here in Michigan.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You can't get them in like 6-packs. They're always just singles, so they can charge you like twice as much as they normally can.
Yeah,
Of course.
But I'll go to the convenience store. I'll find like a 20 ounce of Cactus Cooler. It's like, yeah, that's mine. Because I used to
in Michigan, the big one is Faygo.
Oh, I love Faygo. Faygo Rock and Rye is my
Rock and Rye, Red Pop.
I can't find Rock and Rye anymore. I don't know what happened.
Come to Michigan Glen. Within a 1-minute walk of the hotel is Myers, the store. They sell all the Faygo.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be mistaken for an ICP.
Oh no, don't worry about that. Faygo is about as Michigan as you can get.
Okay, I don't want to be. Don't follow Insane Clown Posse. So
no,
that's their big drink.
Yeah, no, trust me, Faygo is really big in Michigan.
Oh yeah. You find like limited. Rock and Rye used to be all over the place. You used to find it at the dollar store, and now
even now, a 20-ounce bottle of Faygo is only like 75 cents up here.
Yeah. I found out I can make my own Rock and Rye if I take Faygo Cola and Faygo Red Pop and mix them.
Yep, that's what it is.
I was right all these years.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is going to fuel the next time I play.
Jonathan Miller says Verner's ginger ale is also big in Michigan. Jonathan, I live in Battle Creek, Michigan. That's why I'm drinking it.
Look at this.
When I was in the Army, I would go home on leave, and guys would pay me to buy and get cases of it and bring it back to them.
Well, anytime you can make a little extra scratch.
What was it? Verner's and what?
This Diplomatico rum.
Rum.
Yep.
Hey, you like rum? You're a good man.
Yep.
See, that's another reason why I do Pirates pretty good. I like rum.
Yeah, I don't like whiskey. I don't like brandy. I don't like
I mean,
any of that.
I got through community college on Myers Dark and Coke.
Yep.
See, I didn't have this for a 9/11.
Now it's Captain Morgan.
I can't
yeah.
drink that stuff, Eric. I have tried and
Really?
tried different high quality. People say this is the best stuff. I just cannot do it. Rum is my drink.
Small batch bourbon here, folks.
Yeah.
I can tell when I come down there for the con, we're going to have some good times in the bar.
Yes, we will.
I'll
buy.
Certainly. But actually, I'm not gonna have any. I have 2 bottles of this, by the way. This,
Oh, by the way, you were talking about to Bill Webb the other night on the other show, and something that has been burned in my brain now is this last North Texas, where Bill Webb was in the bar with me, praising me to high heaven, and I could tell he was totally smashed. He was doing the old, "I love you, guy. I love you, bro. And I'm glad to see you." The only time he ever really spoke to me before was when he was trying to sell me something at the Frog God booth. But now it's like we grew up together, Hey, yeah. I mean,
that's
I
what
loved it.
drinks will do, man.
Yeah. I loved it. I'm not dissing on him or anything. I love you, Bill. I really do. Wish I could hold your liquor a little better, but I do. But I can't hold mine either, so what the hell? Okay, the Batman is asking about gangbusters.
Let's get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I posted to spread the love with.
I'll sit here and eat my red vines, and you go ahead.
Mark Hunt made an update earlier today in the group about shipping of the thing. We are trying to be proactive with it. Due to reasons beyond our control, we didn't like the quality of the bind plus the ability to get the books bound in time. So we've third-party hired it out at my complete cost. So we're supposed to have those back. Mark confirmed earlier today with me. I confirmed with the binder. 7 to 10 days max, and we'll be shipping out the remaining orders that were affected. And I mean, pretty simple. Mark updated the group and let me know. We had a phone call about 4 o'clock today. Me and Mark did.
Nice.
So
That's
simple
good.
stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
I just got an email from one of my Kickstarter, Hell of a Town, and they're having problems because they said, okay, every because they print in Italy.
Oh, okay.
And they're saying we're going to get the stuff out this month for the people. Everybody's non-U.S. For U.S., we're having problems. We're trying real hard not to charge you anymore for shipping, but we'll see how it works out.
Well, we're using a buddy of mine who's a local binder also. Mm-hmm. But the big thing that happened with us is, and I'm not going to get too much detail, but we had an issue with one of our equipment, part of our equipment, and I just felt that it was best to be proactive, and instead of just delaying it more because just the buying quality was crap, due to the problems, I'd rather hire it out and get it done and get it out to people. And I know there's a few upset people in the group, but we've tried to be proactive about it. We've tried to kind of explain things out and everything. And
I think I'd rather wait an extra 2 or 3 weeks to get something that is properly bound than get something that isn't properly bound closer to on time. The two things don't. Sometimes to get something done right or done quicker doesn't always fall into play. And I only say this because my father is the type that does things quicker, and I am the type that does things right.
Well, Eric, you've seen my bind quality.
Yeah.
I put out good quality product.
If you're not happy with the bind quality that's coming out of your machine for a print run, and you're going to take it to another printer to get it done, tells me that you aren't satisfied with the print quality. That's huge.
Yeah, it is.
Appreciate that. I mean, because what people have to keep in mind is one thing is that, I've had a bunch of conversations with various people about this, and it's been brought up to me, well, aren't you concerned you're making Mark look bad? And I tell people, I say, no, stop. You forget something. Our name's on that book too.
That's right.
And if the print quality and the buying quality is garbage, then our company looks even worse than if we just rushed it and got it out to people.
Right.
And
Mark would look worse if that.
and Mark would look worse, absolutely.
I mean, we all.
Yeah, somebody's holding a, hey, I got my book, and you're holding it in two pieces because a page came out.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You're not going to be happy about that. So I would rather get something that is the quality, even if it isn't on the actual ship.
Right.
And by the way, I'm going to throw this out there because I am your Kickstarter aficionado. I've been following Wayward Kickstarters for the better part of a decade. Used to be an active part of the blog. I used to have color code. Don, I was color coded with how late these things were. It was scary, and I was doing monthly updates on way more than I should have been involved in. But the thing is this: we are spoiled by Amazon. I know I am. I'll go on to Amazon and I'll be like, oh gee, I need colored zip ties. No, I don't, but I found them on Amazon. Oh, look, they'll come tomorrow, but if I want them tonight by 11 p.m., I can pay an extra $2.99 or get a total of $25 at the same. That's not real life. I mean, it is, but
and also people are used to puppy mill binders like Lulu and places like that, and what they don't understand is that you can take a bind that's done by Lulu, and I'll put it up against anything that I put my name on, and I mean that. And you buying quality and print quality, I am really, really picky on.
Oh, Death Angel.
So Joe Stone says, I feel like those lost books are going to get scanned 6 months from now. I'm going to have, and that's exactly what I said in the group. And this is my message to the group. Those books are going to arrive. I tell you right now, they're going to. I shipped, and I'm just going to say real quick story. This is true story. Eric knows I do studio scale high-end models,
That's
museum quality models. I shipped a Millennium Falcon to the UK. I watched them scan it at the Battle Creek post office. It showed received by Battle Creek, and it took 9 months to arrive. It just kept showing in Battle Creek. That customer was livid with me. He accused me of being in him at the post office, and then one day I gave the guy his money back. It showed up. Thank God he was honorable. He gave me my money back. But like I tell people, if you get the books, which I'm sure you will, excuse me, take the second set, do me a favor. Donate them to another gamer.
I was going to suggest that.
Spread the love.
Yeah.
Yep. Spread the love. Donate them to another gamer.
I've got practically an entire set of basic fantasy books.
Yep.
That I think 99.9% I bought off Amazon and have not regretted it.
Mm-hmm.
But I bought a couple things from Lulu. I've gotten lucky.
But I've had Lulu print, and actually I've had a drive-through print run where I had the book I bought. It was one of Greg Christopher's earlier releases, and then I had like a romance novel in the back.
In the back, yeah.
And I was like, well, that's an interesting thing. And by the way, folks, if you are lucky enough that you wind up getting 2 copies and you have a blog or you have a video channel, do a giveaway.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll drive traffic for you and it'll make somebody happy, and it's good PR. Gangbusters is a good game. I haven't played with the new rules. I have played with the old rules, and it plays very well.
It does. The BX, especially the BX flies. It really does.
Just throwing that out there.
I remember one time I ordered. You ever order any movies? You ever order anything from the Warner's archive?
No.
They've
No,
gotten a lot better because they do a lot of most of the stuff is print on demand. You know, they press on demand. And I ordered a copy of what was it, Cats Don't Dance, and it got here, and I opened it up. There's Penny Serenade.
yeah, same thing like Joe Stone just mentioned.
Uh huh.
Same thing. Like I actually know a guy who ordered a game through drive-through, got the game,
Uh
and it
huh.
had a different game between the covers.
Ah!
Yeah.
You know, and that's puppy mill. That's puppy mill binding that I talk about. And
Okay.
you know, you can really tell puppy mill bound from regular print bind shop. And
Yeah.
you know, you it behooves you to go. And again, it's the Amazon effect. Eric's right.
Mhm.
I want me some, if I want some zip ties tonight, I order them at 8 o'clock Michigan time. They're here by noon tomorrow. You know, so
Yeah.
And you know, part of it too is, listen, somebody, Jonathan Miller's talking about like Joe Block uses print on demand. Yeah, and you know what? The quality of the drive-through print on demand is better than it used to be. I
You're right.
When they first started print on demand, it's got to be, oh my god, over a decade ago, because I can remember because of what office I was working in at the time. Actually, it might be longer than that. It might be even my marriage, because I was one of the people that they offered two codes for, to I could do a review and order two print on demand books from them from a very limited selection, and they were okay back then.
mhm.
Now I would say they are okay, and that means it went from, 3.5 stars to 6.25.
Mhm.
But it isn't like getting a quality print from Wizard Tower Games or from James Raggi or from
Mhm.
Kelsey Dion. You're getting things that you're looking at and you're going, wow, this is going to look nice on my shelf, as opposed to this will be on my shelf.
Well, because what people don't realize when you bind, and I'll give an example. So, like, okay, soft cover binding, perfect bind, they call it. Okay, when that machine, when your paper goes through the ink, or not the ink well, excuse me, the glue well, it depends on the type of glue you buy. Ingram has a habit of buying. They buy a really cheap glue because it's all POD.
Right.
And the problem with cheap glue is cheap glue after a while dries out and gets brittle, and that's why pages come out. That's why your bind cracks when you open it. It's dry, it's brittle. Good quality glue is heavy rubber based, so it stays flexible. So
Mhm.
you can go ahead and you can use the book longer. And you know, Jonathan Miller's right. Dry through RPG uses Ingram, and their print quality has improved greatly. But and I don't know if Ingram or Drive Through RPG does this, but with Ingram, you can actually contact them if you're a publisher and say, I want you to handle my runs. All of my books will be this kind of paper. I don't want the 50 pound. I want the 70 pound medium TFD. I want this. And you can specify the kind of glue even. And then they flag your orders. There's minimums you have to buy, but the
Ah,
quality will be much better
Yeah.
because you go through negotiations with them and your account is flagged. Like anything through XYZ publisher will get the upper graded glue, you'll get the better quality paper, you'll get like um, better quality print, better ink. Even people don't realize that,
Joe
black
Stone
is not black.
Joe Stone brings up something that I was going to say about Drive Through RPG because I ordered, Tim Snyder would print these little half-size comic books of
Mhm.
old 50s horror comics.
Yep.
And then in the back, he would put for Crypt World the
Mhm.
stats for like the monster and the art or whatever, like these in the old AD&D comics. But the last one I got, and I looked at it, and I contacted Tim. I said, "Did you know they're not stapling your books anymore because it was perfect bound?" And it's like these pages are going to come
Yeah.
out.
See, we do staple bound. That's what a module needs to be, and that's what a magazine needs to be.
Yep.
Things like that. It should be staple bound.
Oh,
But they
perfect
don't do
binding.
it.
This was like 12 pages in perfect binding. Come on.
Horrible. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
horrible. But you got to understand, Ingram is geared for perfect bound and case bound. That's what they do. They
that's
don't do
why.
anything else. And another thing with staple bound is staple bound's more labor intensive.
Is it?
If you ever go to Ingram, the printer, the binder, the cutter, everything is one long, like 120-foot long box machine.
Oh, wow.
The paper goes in one end, they barcode scan it, bloop, and it goes in and it does everything, and it gets puked out at the other end.
Mhm.
And someone's just scanning the barcode and boxing it.
Wow.
Amazon KDP does that too. And
Really?
that's why there's issues. Yeah, that's why there's issues with once in a great while you'll get different titles mixed up, or maybe you'll order 3 cases of books and one of your cases might be another title because they put the wrong label on the box. That type of thing. And don't get me wrong, Ingram, when they do a good job, Ingram does a really good job.
Right.
But you got to negotiate with them, and it's not cheap. It's not a feasible thing unless you want to go bulk with them. And
Yeah.
bulk with Ingram begins at 1,000 copies.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That hurts. That hurts a lot. Hey, here's a question I had. Now, I sent you my book. You say you read it. You're the first person to actually read the whole thing.
Mhm.
But I have this trouble when I'm reading stuff and role-playing games and stuff. I am a very slow reader.
Not me. I'm a very fast reader.
But have you? Okay, the question was: have you guys or anybody had trouble with being a slow reader, trying to prep for a game or something? Obviously,
I have more trouble reading people's rules than I do reading someone's novel or short story.
Really? Okay.
And the reason why is because, to me, when I write rules, I think rules should be, you treat the person like they don't know how to play anything role-playing connected or game connected, and you walk them through step by step. Whereas other people, when they write, they're more fragmented. Things to me that think should be on page 50 or on page 12 and vice versa.
Right.
So with me, it's just the way the mechanics of my brain work. That's why I have more trouble reading people's rules than I do reading novels.
Like a module or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually wrote a module called Haunted Ruins and one called Lair. We're getting ready to publish Lair. It's a mega module. And I think I sent you, Eric, Haunted Ruins. And I have a very specific way I write my modules. I don't know if Eric can follow what I do, but I have a really rigid way I write my modules.
Hey, whatever gets it done, man.
Yeah.
I have it on the shelving to my right, but God only knows.
My wife just told me something, Glenn. That's a message to you. She'll be happy to read your book and pick it apart. And I'll tell you about my wife. I'll tell you about my wife. My wife.
I've had it picked apart before. Go ahead.
Yeah, my wife is a slow reader. In fact, it's so slow it annoys the hell out of me because she wants to really understand each verb. It's that teacher in her, and I'm like, "Did you just read the damn thing and tell me?" Yeah.
Well, right now, I'm 68 now. Now I sit down with a book, I read 2 pages, I'm asleep. It doesn't have anything to do with the book. It just I do that watching TV too. So
nope. I will print your book off and I'll read it in one sitting.
Okay.
It's only 50,000 words.
Well, you don't have to print it off. I mean,
No, I'll print it off.
Why waste the paper?
Because I'm old fashioned.
I mean, okay. By the way, Becky had to talk me into editing it on my computer because I said, I'll just print another copy. Why are you wasting your paper?
I print, I make my notes, and then I'll go in, convert to PDF, make all my modifications.
Okay, well, you're a publisher and I'm just a schmuck reading something. So, okay. Thank you.
I'll hand it to an editor.
And thank your wife for me. So what do we got going in role-playing lately? I feel like I'm so out of it. I'm so out of touch with role-playing because I can't get a game to save my life. And I don't like playing online. So I'd like to hear what's going on out there too.
Eric, aren't you supposed to start a game here pretty soon?
I am supposed to start, and then when I get back from Shayacon, I'm gonna
Call
flex
of
my
Cthulhu.
I'm gonna flex my muscles and run some Call of Cthulhu online because hey, why not? And there was a Call of Cthulhu bundle and Humble Bundle last month for one of the VTTs. I think it was Alchemy. Looks pretty.
Rage
Yeah.
2? Rage gonna play?
Oh, Rachel's been asking me about Call of Cthulhu now for like years. She's like,
Well, I prepped her for you doing Ghostbusters, so go for it.
yeah, it'll be. Listen. I've actually done some get myself in the mood using ChatGPT
Right.
on some having it run some Call of Cthulhu 7th edition in the 1920s, and just to get my mind ready for it. And no, I'm not writing the adventure. It'll be a pre-bagged adventure from Chaosium.
Okay. I would recommend it. Well, I'd like to recommend a VTT, but I'm still checking it out. There's one called Gamescape now. And this is a stripped down VTT that looks so easy to use.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to check out. This I actually bought a bunch of assets to use on Alchemy.
Oh, never mind.
It's got sound effects and stuff like that.
My Monday game's on Roll20, so yeah, I understand. Me, I just want something something with like a real easy learning curve.
Yeah, well, Roll20 has an easy learning curve if you just don't turn on all the bells and whistles. Now, Rob's in the chat, so Rob will turn on the bells and whistles. He will turn on dynamic lighting and all that crap, and then people in the party yell at me because I'm not moving my counter.
By the way, Rob, I think I do have a staple-bound Black Marsh.
Yeah, I have one of the original ones, but not the new ones. Not no more. No, they don't do that no more.
I mean, I'm always, I made staple-bound books before, but that's just like do it on my printer, click, click. I've got the big long stapler, that kind of thing. Get you by. But hi, I just run dry.
Hi, Glenn. How you doing?
Hi, how you doing? Hi, wish I was.
And next week I'm at ShireCon with Rob, by the way.
Ooh,
Rob's gonna be my roomie.
Uh-oh.
As will our wives. So, by the way, it's not gonna.
Oh, and WizardCon tickets are going on sale this weekend.
Very cool.
By the way, are you guys sticking me in the room with a roomie?
I don't do that.
Oh, you don't? Okay. I just need to know. I'm not going to bring any roomies, but
or homies.
This last year, they did my room as a special guest. We got a king size bed. We had to get a cot in there, but I had to sleep with Jason.
Yeah, see, I don't do that. I'm lucky because I'm going to TotalCon this year as a special guest because my wife's coming. They give us our own private room.
Nice.
So being married and bringing the wife has its privileges.
Good. Yeah, I still got to sort out North Texas, but I think I got yours covered.
Mm-hmm.
Pray to God. On my end, anyway. So somebody just said the 5.5 starter set is out now.
Well, no, I don't think the 5 is it. I thought it wasn't out for a bit. So now you're gonna make me look it up.
I'm looking it up myself now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go to Amazon because
that's what I'm looking at right now. Yes, it is. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the 5.5?
That might be. Hold on.
$33.28.
Oh, no, the $49.99
one.
No, the new one is $50.
Yeah, $49.99. I can have it tomorrow, September 20th, if I buy it.
Yeah.
Or they have further down. They call it D&D 6th edition. Dragons of Stormwreck Isle bundle with 6 dice sets, flannel bags, master heroes, miniatures, portable materials, and it's a D&D starter kit for $45.95.
But that's not 6th. dish. That's old. That's
Hey,
old.
Hey, listen, don't look at me. I'm telling you what Amazon says.
Oh, so this is the Crafty Crocodile has repackaged it. Do you see what they're including in there? They're
Yes.
including 6 sets of dice and 6 dice bags and some printable
Well, they
material.
say it's miniatures, but when you click on it, it's not technically miniatures. It's little foldable cardboard characters.
So they're trying to make this into what the new one is.
Yeah, evidently they say it's.
Somebody's store was stuck with a bunch of shite they didn't need, and they're trying to repackage it.
Oh, it's the Witch Mountain effect.
You know what the thing that pisses me off? They literally say this: it is bundled with 6 dice sets, flannel bags, heroes, miniatures. But you don't get miniatures. What they're giving you is this little cardboard figure that you just make a little tent with. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me I can take a cardboard tent miniature, call it a miniature, and sell it for $4.99?
I guess. So you can buy the 2014 core starter set, with the little like book thingy holder, for $80. I just looked. I bought that in 2014.
Wow.
Or you can spend what, $60 a book for the new ones?
Yeah, I think it's $59.99 a book.
$61 for the Crafty Crocodile is selling the new player's handbook with dice and dice bags and complete printable kit. Oh wow, this Crafty Crocodile is really shite.
Is it?
Yeah, I
Never heard of it.
never heard
Amazon
of it
seller.
either. Yeah.
Amazon seller, so.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of them out there. I bought stuff from third parties before I've never heard of. They're usually like Japanese or overseas stuff that have actually been pretty good.
But you got to be careful on Amazon because
it's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot.
Well, I mean, if you're buying if it's not shipped by Amazon, even if you're Prime, they don't guarantee you get it next day or within a couple. Sometimes it take a week.
I don't expect stuff like that. I mean, I've dealt with Temu before. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Wasn't
Rob,
it Tom that just bought some 3D printed stuff from Temu and had kind of like a mixed experience?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So, by the way, the Crafty Crocodile, if you click on their Amazon like Crafty Crocodile link, the first things you see are bracelet helper tools, plant watering globes, pie carriers, egg slicers, and then you get to the D&D stuff, and then you go to toast.
Whoa! Wait a minute! You guys don't use egg slicers when playing D&D? You bunch of freaking amateurs.
No, I don't, man. Decorative spheres.
Essential tools for me.
Yeah, this is somebody who somehow they're piecing together a bunch of cheap shite and making it into these.
They're going on Temu is what they're doing. They're buying a bunch of Chinese garbage, and then they go on Amazon. They upcharge it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you can actually see the stand-up figures. Wow. 1,000 extra heroes. 30 paper action figures. All right, I'm confused. Hero statistics records card. Somebody who does not play the game, by the way, wrote that little sales pitch there. 6 drawstring pouches for mysterious ambiance. Oh my god. I got to bring this shit up on the screen because if you don't have your mysterious ambiance in your game, you're missing out. Hold on.
And I'm expecting mysterious ambience when we're playing Call of Cthulhu.
All right. So 6 dice sets. Each set counts 7 dice. 1 dice, 2 dice, 3 dice, 4. 1,000 extra heroes. 30 paper action figures. Hero statistics record card. Battle map forms. What's a battle map form? I've never experienced a battle map form in my game.
I want to know what the 1,000 extra heroes are personally.
I would like to know too. and the 6 drawstring pouches for mysterious ambiance. Who
Well,
wants to make a bet that the reviews are paid for? Who wants to? Anybody? Anybody want to make that bet?
well,
Yeah.
Amazon has they always have verified purchase if it's a verified purchase.
Somebody is 11,061 reviews. It's well
And that
made.
is not a purchase.
Look at all those 5-star reviews. Oh boy.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
notice what's going on here? Take a look here. It does not say confirm purchase. So they're basically hiring people probably to do the reviews.
There you go. Silly me and happy me. Great kit. Oh, no, that one's verified. There are some verified.
Well, there's some people in there that don't do much gaming and they're just easily impressed.
I like how many dice sets are included. 100 stars, damn it. 100 stars.
Oh, looks like we got a real gamer right there. Give him 2 stars.
There we go.
Yeah, most of it requires a printer.
Bingo. There's your 1,000 extra figures.
It shouldn't require me having a printer. You're basically paying $70 for $20 worth of dice. Uh-huh.
For 30, I can get a pound of dice from Chessex.
Is it still $30?
I had 30 or
I
35.
thought it's like $50 now.
Oh, it's
I
now
thought it's about $50 by now.
I bought several of them over the years.
Oh,
I don't go for quality, I go for quantity. It's like these people who obsessed with like, oh, my dice set. Oh. It's like, just give me the damn dice. Okay, please.
Mike wants to know if you escaped jail yet.
Nope, not yet. Still waiting. But yeah,
wait for his parole.
just give me the damn dice. I've got a friend Brad who bought one of those wooden dice that were like laser etched, laser done. And every time we play, if he says something like make a spell save, he'll take the box, he'll open it, he'll carefully pull out his D20, roll it very carefully on the side. Okay, I rolled that. Take it, put it back in the box, close the box, and set it aside.
Aw, isn't that cute?
Isn't it? About 2 times. Then after that, it's like, come on, Brad, just roll the damn dice.
Enough for this.
Leave it open, just roll the damn dice. Oh,
That's what you did when you buy $120 sets of dice.
never, ever.
No.
I paid 40, but that was a Bill Webb sale, so
Oh,
those don't count.
the semi-precious stone.
Yeah, I got the Carnelian set.
Yes, I remember those.
I stopped using it because I noticed some of the numbers are starting to wear off.
I suspect Bill was losing money on those because he couldn't try to. It was always a hard sell with the dice. Come on, you need it. It's like I can't read it.
See, Don, when Cronkite had a booth at North Texas, and Bill was anywhere around that booth, and you walk up, my wallet cries because he will make you a deal. I think they sold. What did they sell the Blight for? Like what, 125 or something like that, 99, whatever, round 100-ish. And he's like, "Tell you what, you get this. I'll give you 2 more books that were worth $60 each." And it's like, and you're just going for 110. Okay.
All right, Brad.
Done that to me twice.
So the Chessex dice are $34.95, but you can get 2 pounds for $49.99.
And there's another company out there that sells like really good dice. They're just,
I just have good old-fashioned dice, and my wife even made me a Donkey Kong dice bag.
Oh, very nice.
Donkey Kong dice.
That's right.
I've got a dice holder that I've got. You remember going to the candy store and seeing those candies that are in that glass jar that's sort of facing sideways.
Yeah, classic candy jar.
I got a plastic one of those that I filled with dice. Well, as much dice as I had. So, but I've got a smaller container. I put some in there. It's like, these are the ones I'm going to use now. Boom. Whether they roll good or not, I don't care. And believe me, some of them don't roll good. You know what killed me? I was playing our Monday game one week, and this is when this is before COVID. We did face to face, and my friend Gareth, not that Gareth, Eric.
I didn't say.
My friend Derek. I said it's a really fine dice that I got in the pounded dice. They're really cool. It was like mahogany and looking everything. Could not roll to save my life. Always bad rolls. I finally got pissed off and I said, "Hey, you want it? Take it." He takes it. He plays the rest of the game. 3 crits off that dice. Off that dice. Killed me. It'll roll for you. Okay.
It matters. Sometimes you just get those D20s that just do not like you.
Yeah.
You gotta retire them, get rid of them, give them to somebody else.
Looking die, though. It was a beautiful looking die. Oh,
see, that's the difference. I don't care what the dice looks like.
Well, neither do I. I mean, I use dice and dice, but every once in a while you get a really nice one,
True.
Yeah. I mean, those pounded dice, they ain't all bad. They ain't all, you're getting your money's worth, I think. But and I know a lot of people go, "You got a pound of dice? You buy that trash?" Yeah, I buy that trash, and they work fine.
Well, the chestics, they're not trash.
They're dice.
Yes, yeah. They usually now and chestics guarantees you one complete set. If you dig through it, you'll have one.
But there's a lot of people, who worship at the altar of game science and Zachi dice, who just have a conniption when they find out, you're not using good dice.
Are your dice properly balanced, or do they got a hole in it like my D6 here?
Nice. Just means you can't use it in Vegas.
Yeah, it's drilled through. It's got a hole like my head.
Rich. Dice are fun. That's almost a subgenre in role playing. Almost. The other one is miniature painting. I can never get
there. And as a matter of fact, right now there is a box set, World of Greyhawk with maps, almost mint condition on the RPG auction site on Facebook.
Right.
And I know as of this afternoon, the high bid on it was only like $60.
That's it.
That's it. It's gonna go.
It ends Sunday. So,
is this the folio? Is this the folio work?
Nope. This is the box set. The full.
Okay,
box
I got the box set.
Yeah, so I got the box in folio.
Yeah, my folio is beat to shit, but yes, I have it.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I learned I guess when I was 18, 19 that you those maps are the original Greyhawk maps are nice, and I have 2 sets because I have it in the box set and I had it in the folio, but you cannot use grease pencils on the original because when you wipe them off, you wipe off the map. Learn that. Right. Learned that 40 years ago.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Dice is dice. I actually met Luzachi one time.
Really?
Long time ago at Origins. Origins in San Jose, California. The last time the next year they found their permanent home.
Okay.
And go ahead.
I sold him a first edition copy of Deities and Demigods.
Nice.
I think he gave me $80 for it.
Nice.
That's
a good price.
I have another first edition that I am not parting with.
Mm-hmm.
And is it the Monster Manual? No, it was Deities and Demigods. I got about half the people who worked on it signed it.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah. That's back in the days of North Texas. The first 5 years, I was doing half the time I was getting autographs.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally it's okay, I got all my autographs. Now we can play.
That's something I got to do this year with WizardCon is I got to have some type of thing that all the special guests can sign.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I'd like to do that. But speaking of Greyhawk and Darlene, who was at WizardCon last year, she is a really nice lady, and she presented me and my wife a Greyhawk map, and she wrote a nice little dedication on the Greyhawk map to us for thanking WizardCon for having her and everything. And that's hanging up behind me. Very, very nice gift of hers. It floored me when she gave it to us.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Mark. The books are coming. I see Mark in our
I talk to Lou all the time when I see him at cons. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a nice guy for what I can remember. One time you're never going to believe it. This is the same Origins I went to that, like an idiot, I passed on something. Like an idiot. You know what I passed on?
What?
I could have played a game DM'd by Dave Arneson.
Oh,
he was there, and everybody, and he was like looking for people.
That was a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Oh, that was quite a few years ago. And they were saying, "You know who that is?" And I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't,
Oh.
And it's like, God, that was like the con of missed opportunities. It was something else, but he was a nice guy.
Rob mentions about Darlene. Yeah, she's very technically challenged in a lot of ways.
Well,
because she's very old school the way she creates her art.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Yep.
I never considered her a gamer.
She actually she has her own card game that she developed.
Right. I remember that. Mm-hmm. And I remember her coloring books and her artwork and stuff like that. But yep. I don't think she's into the role playing. But that's all right because she's a great illustrator.
Mm-hmm. Very good illustrator.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, if I keep talking, I'm going to get into trouble. So you guys see something.
So you're going
folks to keep me in line.
That's true. So you're going to ShireCon this weekend, correct, Eric?
Yes. Yep.
And you and your wife are going there on Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going on Thursday. I think we got to get to the Airbnb after 4 p.m.
Ooh.
And we're going to. I wanted to get out the day before, just be able to go back into. It's a quaint little town out there, and have a nice dinner and just relax that first night. And I'm running games Friday and Saturday at 1 p.m.
Nice.
So my tables are full. I was surprised to see that.
Wow, that's great.
But folks, I know Joe the lawyer is also running games. I think at 1 o'clock. Joe Block.
See you, Mark. Joe Stone says, "Is Satine handing out signatures this year?" I don't think I have enough money for that.
No, she's not going to be at. She's not going to be at ShireCon.
She's not going to be at WizardCon.
Okay, good.
I don't think the VFW would.
I don't want to take out another loan on my house to get her signature.
Do you really want? No.
Do we really want to go down that dark hole?
Oh,
haven't we?
I meant like in a dungeon type setting, Eric.
Yes.
I said nothing.
I'm eating chips. Keep my fucking mouth shut.
I'm just minding my own business here in Oklahoma. So
God help us, each and every one of us.
So Rob,
me and Tina really wanted to go to ShireCon this year, but it's a 12-hour drive for us.
Wow.
So we wouldn't be able to get there until Friday night anyways.
Yeah,
and then Saturday. So it just doesn't make sense to us.
No. But CNY is going to be 3 days next year. Central New York Con.
Oh, really?
Yep. Roger's doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
He's taking the plunge 3 days.
Yep. I think he's
going to get his ass kicked, but he's going to love it.
I think he's looking at about 300 attendees, something like.
If our emails are any indication of people asking, we're going to probably crest 350 to 400 this year. We're
All right.
expecting.
Okay, 24th. It's only 3 days, right? 24th, 25th.
Yep.
Okay, because I'm planning on getting there like the day before and leaving the day after.
Yeah. Anyone who gets there Thursday night,
Mhm.
me and my wife will take you guys out and we'll treat you guys to a nice dinner.
I don't care. I don't care. You just make sure I got a roof over my head. But
Yep.
thank you. I will
Yeah.
look that up.
No sleeping in the parking lot. I know somebody who did that at a Gary Con. Or not, yeah, in their car.
Because I'm going to be leaving on I'll be leaving like on the 27th. And of course, we all got to get drunk Sunday, or is it Saturday for my birthday? For my birthday.
Oh, your birthday is the weekend of April?
That's
my
Sunday.
Wizard Con?
That's Sunday.
Oh, you fucked up. Tell me that. Oh boy,
You knew that.
no, I
How would
did
we know
not.
that, Glenn? I don't.
Oh
know what
boy,
birthday is.
you're mine on Sunday.
Oh,
Glenn's
You know how
birthday
old
is
I'll be?
Sunday.
69, dude.
And it's 69 for your birthday? All right. We're going to be getting some strippers there. We'll have a really good time.
Well,
Okay, I'm joking. All right.
No, I'd rather have the booze. Believe me, I'd be a big disappointment even if you paid for it.
Glenn's birthday weekend is Wizard Con. This is really going to be
special, last year. Or this year. Yeah. This year.
But you didn't show up last year or this year.
I couldn't. It was it was a little too late. I didn't know it too late. But anyway,
Eric,
I'll be
Eric, we will not include him. Me and you need to talk.
Oh yeah, no, don't.
Oh great, they're going to get me drunk the night before.
I'm just going to let you know I'm going to embarrass you in front of all 350, 400 people.
That's going to be hard.
Oh, challenge!
No, it won't be.
I like that.
Look,
gauntlet throw.
Every superhero,
I'll take that one.
You know how Daredevil misses his sight, but his other senses are enhanced. My other senses are enhanced because I gave up my sense of shame a long time ago.
Well, good. That will be a very positive thing for you, Glenn.
Okay. I just smile.
Smile, smile, smile. All right.
Just don't bring Bad Mike's brother in a G-string. Thank you.
Listen, I can only deal with that once a year, so I don't.
Knowing you, Bad Mike is Satan will show up. Hey, you put him in a G-string, I ain't gonna touch it.
Hey, wait a minute, Eric. You handled the auction here last year, right?
Yeah.
Is there any limits to what you will not do? If I bring some devil horns, would you?
Listen, Jim's running the auction, right? So if he needs a devil assistant, I am willing to do it.
Well,
yes.
That means that Bad Mike could be Satan, and he's son of Satan.
Yeah, there I am. Son of Satan. Sounds like a comic book from the 1970s.
Gee, I wonder why. Oh my God.
Oh boy, right. This is gonna be so fun.
So we're already on the 19th. So you know what? I'll probably do this maybe on Sunday or Monday night. I'll do an AMA, but I'm going to give away some memberships tonight, I think.
Oh, cool! Excellent. Someone's going to luck out here.
Yeah, if I can figure
spin the wheel.
There we go.
I still miss that restream.
Yeah, I know. All right, so I'm going to give away 5 now. And I'll give away 5 either Sunday or Monday night. I'll figure out tomorrow what day works best for me to do the. By the way, when I do the AMAs, you got to be anybody can watch, but you got to be a member to ask questions. Which is why I give away during the AMA too. But figure we got like 34 people currently watching the live stream, so hitting the magic button. I just gifted 5. No one of consequence. Shark, Captain Hold On, Steve Cavadas, and Peace Chanter. You will now
Nice.
have memberships to the tavern. They last for a month. You'll get early access when I do the OSR videos or other videos. You'll get about 12 to 36 hours before everybody else does.
Yeah.
A little early access to. Next one's probably going to be I don't know what's next. What's next in line? Basic fantasy roleplay probably next. And
Well,
then,
I will tell you, as a member,
mhm.
it is well worth the money because
Alright.
Eric does do a lot of content, and it's nice to be able to get that early release, be able to watch it, and before other people, be able to comment and such. And plus, you're supporting Eric's channel. So,
Yeah. So I mean, you can become a member for as little as $1.99. I appreciate it. You know, I no longer have to buy my co-host equipment. I think they all have equipment. That's what was going before. So it's helping to pay for a lot of the software I got going on to keep things nice and lively. So,
Dragonbane.
Dragon Bane is essentially RuneQuest slash basic
yep.
basic roleplay without the Gloranthia trappings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a clone.
It's kind of, but it's not. It's a
Totally,
clone,
yeah.
but it's not a clone.
RuneQuest clone.
Yeah, kind of. But it was I'm gonna screw up. What Swedish, Finnish, got translated into English. I should probably do a video on Dragonbane at some point. But I supported the Kickstarter. The box set is beautiful. Hey, again, you know RuneQuest when you can play a duck, right? If you can play a duck, you know it's based upon classic RuneQuest.
And Eric, I'm not trying to be rude, but I actually just got pinged by David Floor. I have to go into a video conference with him on Zonk.
Go.
Ooh,
So,
yeah. I forgot about
yep,
that.
yep. So I have to go, gentlemen. Eric,
Okay.
Glenn, thank you for having me
Well,
on.
we're almost at the time anyway, so
No problem. So I'll talk to you guys later, and everybody in chat, please enjoy. And
enjoy the book.
thank you for having me on, guys.
Jonathan says not quite a clone in the modern sense, but yes, it was written in Sweden in the '80s, and it was influenced by RuneQuest. It's not a clone like Zweihander is not a clone of Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay First Edition. It's damn close. Tunnels and Trolls is not a clone of D&D because it was
Far from it.
but it was influenced by D&D. Just that,
Palladium Fantasy isn't a clone
yeah,
of anything.
Ken didn't have the money to, nor could he find the rules after playing a session, and he couldn't find the funky dice, so he wrote his own game. So
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
there be it.
Ken's a smart boy,
Some say so.
among other things. Boy.
Oh God, I'm exhausted from all that entertaining.
Are you?
Yes.
Were you all that entertaining?
No, just observing it. I'm sorry, my longish hair is getting annoying at this point.
I know. I've grown it that long, and that's about the time I want to cut it because it starts.
Yeah, it's like if I don't want, I gotta use like hair stuff to keep it in place. Otherwise, I look like straight out of like the oh God. If you've ever watched the Mystery Science Theater, Mitchell, I feel like how Mitchell was whenever he woke up with the head.
I believe it. Oh yeah. Well, I think I did long time ago. I did the show Marat Sod, and I had a beard and hair about down to there. And the day we closed the show, went in the bathroom. I couldn't get a haircut yet, but that beard came off so fast.
All right. So I will give you a story about the day I shaved my mustache. I had a mustache for well over a decade in my 20s and into my 30s, had it throughout the academy.
Uh-huh.
Had it as a rookie cop, and I'm in a unit that makes a lot of arrests. And we dealt with conditions, and the condition that we were dealing with at that point was a lot of the prostitution, South Bronx, Hunts Point. So we brought in a bunch of the younger prostitutes, upper teens, young 20s. Three of the collars were mine. With processing, we bring them in, and then after you start the processing and put them in the holding cells, I went up to remove my gun belt, my uniform shirt, my vest, put something on that was a bit more comfortable, and I had lost a bet, and I was reminded that I had lost a bet. So somebody comes up to me with a razor and says, "You lost the bet." I went, "Shit." All right. So I go to the men's room. No shaving cream, but I lather up with a lot of,
So
soap, and take the mustache off. Come back downstairs. Call out the three young ladies that I had arrested, and one of them goes into a panic. Who the F are you? I go, I'm the arresting officer. No, you're not. You're not him. Oh my God. You're effing with us. Oh, you people.
and what were they on?
She had a panic attack. So I had to do this. I go, look. Pretend I'm covering up my mustache, right? I go, I shaved it off. Okay. Finally, kind of, I didn't have my shirt on. I didn't have the gun belt, and oh my God, the panic was real. I grew it back a couple of years after that, but I was off for a couple of years.
Yeah, lately it's like, see, I don't really care for shaving, but I do it anyway.
Well, I think you can see
I'm afraid. See, my younger stepson's got a beard down to here. He's one of those guys who like to grow the long. He used to ran with a biker gang for a while. You know how they are with the the beard. And no, he cut it back to a mustache. Now he's growing it out again. And I don't know why people pick one or the other, will you?
Yeah, no, I started the goatee when I retired, so that was almost 10 years ago. 9.5 years ago, I started growing the goatee, and I had the mustache. The whole time Rachel knew me, I had the mustache, but yeah.
Short time I had a goatee too, when I worked at a radio station.
But my goatee is so gray, it doesn't even show much.
Yeah. He says, why don't you grow your beard? And it's like, what's the point? It's mostly gray anyway. So funny, Gage has got the beard in now, right. But on the mustache, it's so light or thin. He looks Amish.
So. I'll have to, but when I see him at North Texas,
he can't get the full beard yet.
I'm gonna have to bust on him at North Texas.
Yeah, if he ever goes.
I'll bring a fake mustache with me and hand it to him.
Yeah, he wants to bring his girlfriend, and it's like, that's going to be $220. So, because he's working now, and well, he's working in an oil field doing something.
Oh, cool!
One of those jobs where you sit there and watch a meter or something.
I'm sure it pays well.
I'm sure it does too. I'd do it myself if I could get up and go over there. Anyway, that's all I got.
Yeah, JP, I don't know if the beard makes me look distinguished. It probably doesn't. I know with the hair, I when I retired, I tried growing it into ponytail length, and I didn't have the patience. I may have the patience now. It's almost a year and a half since I got it cut, so we'll see. If I can get the ponytail, I'll have won the game, and then I'll probably get it cut off.
Probably.
I came close to getting it cut a couple of times this year, but and I thought they were gonna shave my head at North Texas. I was gonna come out looking like a
why
The patient. No, for midnight auction, they had talked about auctioning off my hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Will they ever get you in the yoga pants again?
for a good cause, anything's possible. And for a good,
What the hell?
it has to be a good cause. With
Oh,
the
yeah.
the feather boa and the heavy metal tight shirt. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, don't go hair rock band on us, all right?
come on, man. When you're gonna do yoga, and you're gonna do it to raise money, you gotta go all in.
Okay.
Yeah, we raised close to 600 for St. Jude. So I mean,
That's good. That's good.
yeah.
Anyway,
Right. So I know what my pride is worth. So apparently it's about $600 to a charity. Uh, John, yeah, even Vince McMahon had his head shaved. There you go. Uh,
Chad Dickhouse for Harambe had his goatee for 2 years, got sick of it and shaved it off.
you
I
know,
mean, goatees are nice if like you want to grow something, but not,
I don't want to fully commit, and I'll be
yeah.
honest with you. I gotta shave my.
I had mutton chops at one time. I did Dracula.
Uh-huh.
Just like I had the old mutton chops like that.
Wow. I don't even know if I could properly keep that going.
I also had to grow mine out when I did Scrooge. The director wanted me to grow out my sideburns. You know how they used to.
Right?
And so what I did is just start growing a beard like that, and then just like pretend I was going to be Elvis and shaved off the rest of it and left that.
There you go. Yes, Joe. Do it for the kids. It was a couple of years ago that I did that. It was fun. We had my wife my wife putting me through different yoga poses. I'm not built for yoga.
That I'd like to see
It's
for
still on the
sure.
channel. You can still go back and see the live stream. It's back there.
Oh boy.
And it's 2 or 3 years ago, post COVID. Just so you know.
Well, I got more on my face than I do on my head. So
Well, that's another part of it too. Like when I had chemo, God, almost 20 years ago, my doctor was like, you're gonna lose your hair, and I got all psyched. I got all my baseball cap collection. I was all ready to lose my hair, and I lost. I did not lose hair up here, but I lost my eyebrows, and I lost all my body hair, which was
that's
kind
the
of
thing
cool.
about chemo. You don't always lose your hair in a way that makes sense.
No, it's certainly,
Patches and
yeah. So I was just like, oh, geez. And then of course my father a couple of years ago was like, your hair is thinning. I'm like, okay, it's still pretty much okay. So
uh, my hair was, I think, thin like 5 years before I even noticed.
well, it
I
could
always
be. I
kept
mean,
I always kept it short.
yeah. See, like I had my first gray hair when I was 18, 19.
Really?
My sister was nice enough to find it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
sisters are for. Yeah,
Yeah. I
family.
think you have a gray hair. Like, no, no, really. I think you got. She pulls out. Oh, and look, there's more. I'm like, enough. All right, I don't need to know. So I mean, my hair didn't go completely gray. It's just not as brown as it used.
Yeah, I'm the same. I got it mostly on the sides, but it's the lack of, you know. And for certain, if I'm doing certain parts, I'll dye, just to have a consistent hair color,
Right.
depending on the part. Like when I played Lenny, I dyed my sideburns. I look fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting. Okay.
yeah. I get that just for men
Just
beard and sideburn um, stuff.
comb it
Although
in.
although the last time I did it, I managed to I did this like this, and it burned the hell out of my side. I mean, it was red. You
Ooh.
know, unfortunately, it all stopped before the show
Right.
opened. It's like I came into the rehearsal, and the director said, "What the hell's wrong with the side of your head?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I left it on too long."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly 15 minutes, and you gotta shower it off.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I think I'll just stay with the gray. Thank you very much.
Well, to me, it's just like, as needed. That's what
No,
I'm.
no, no. I
I
I
mean,
got you.
Becky gone prematurely gray quite a while ago, and I don't. She's gray. She's got a white head. So what? I don't care. But she has to dye it every once in a while, red, brown, something like that.
Right,
But gee, sure, whatever floats your boat. But the nice thing is, if you have a head of gray hair, it's like having a blank canvas.
right,
You can dye it whatever the hell color you want, and it won't look weird.
right. It doesn't have that other color trying to poke through.
Exactly. Exactly. She dyes it different colors, but mostly she like does it to even out the white. Anyway, now we're giving beauty tips on this
Oh,
show.
no, no, no,
Great.
no, no, no beauty tips on this show. We'll leave that for Rach. As much as I love you all, I don't think you want my beauty tips.
Makeup to wear at the table when you play.
Yes, well, make sure that you apply your none of those. People are like, yeah, Terry, first grade around 25, Doc, 25, grade first grade beard hair, closer to 40.
I think I was late 30s when I started getting the gray. And I got the nice gray, the on the sideburns.
The
That's why I said
distinguished.
I could dye it as needed for shows and stuff because it was real easy to do that. If nothing else, I could take some makeup and I
Very,
don't do the shoe I don't do the shoe polish thing. I knew a guy who did.
I-
He
no.
take the black shoe polish and put it in his hair and stuff. And well, whatever works. Okay, you know.
Yeah, I just actually buy hair dye if you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Listen, for conventions, most assuredly, okay, and let's put it simple. Not everybody showers in the morning at a convention. I mean, some people don't shower in the morning at a regular basis, but whatever. But you might not be getting up. You were out late. You're tired. You're trying to get every moment of sleep in.
Mhm.
You're not showering in the morning. That's fine. Bring your effing deodorant and use it.
That's
The
no beauty
worst,
tip. That's a survival tip.
yeah, I mean, the worst thing I ever experienced was, I think, Sunday morning at Gen Con back in '92
Hmm.
in Milwaukee, and the convention hall was getting very rank by then. It
Ooh,
was overpowering. So you
wow.
just and it wasn't everybody, but all you need is a handful.
Yeah, and the message boards I used to be on for gaming, I heard about Mr. Shitpants.
Mr. Shitpants.
Yeah, there was this one guy. Somebody told everybody remembers this. I think on Nothing Land and stuff, but telling about this one guy who never wanted to leave the table. He wanted to play and play and play, and he would do it in his pants and sit in it until the session was over or whatever. And they play for hours, and yeah, I mean, I've even heard about guys who wear like Depends at the game table because they don't want to stop.
Well, that's why you play the game with me. I'll be like, all right, hour and a half in, bio break. Everybody go, do what you got to do.
Yep.
Most games I play in, there's usually a bio break every hour and a half, 2 hours.
Hmm.
And why is that? Because if you don't, your normal people will get up and go to the restroom anyway. But it kind of, oh well, all right, Glenn stepped away. It's his turn. All right, so we'll just have to hold, or we skip him, and when he gets back, then he'll tell us what he
Well,
was.
going to the bathroom should not involve rolling for initiative.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Like that's why you do. Like I always try, and it's good for me too. The GM gives me a chance to take a break, recoup, replan. It's like, oh wow, the players zigged, and I thought they were gonna zag, and now I
This is
gotta.
the kind of stuff I do on my shows. At the beginning of con season every spring. Okay, it's getting to be con season. Let's talk about don't be a dick. Use deodorant. When you go to cons, you got to remember this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just. I remember one guy I've told this before. I think I've been in the I was in the RPGA during third edition time, and there was this one rather large guy who ranked so bad that the guy who at the game store, the guy who was the president of the chapter, his wife stands 5 feet behind him with about a can of Lysol and sprays it behind him. And everybody's they're stifling laughter, but he was totally like, what?
I got my Febreze. Time to break out the Febreze.
Yeah, cat piss man. Doc says there's also cat piss man. I've heard of cat piss man too. That's what he smells like.
Listen, folks, I know you travel light at cons. All right, but you need a change of clothes, preferably.
That's right.
Listen, fresh underwear for every day, a fresh shirt for every day. Pants don't have to be changed every day. I mean, if I'm going really light, I bring two. If I'm wearing socks, like North Texas, I'm in sandals. But if I'm wearing socks, I'll bring two pairs, and I always got one washed and drying.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I don't want to bring 4 or 5 pairs for however many nights. But
JP asked, when is con season? Well, yeah, there are cons year round, but I usually consider it like springtime. Everybody's coming out of hibernation anyway, so bathe, use deodorant.
It's not that hard.
No, but yeah, con season to me is like the beginning of spring. I know there's like I said, all year, like Doc goes to DundraCon, which is in February. Okay.
Right.
And there's GaryCon, and there's, these other cons that are earlier, but I consider like springtime, May, the start of con.
Yeah, I mean, non-con season is generally mid November through like January.
Yeah.
Or even early February. And why is that? Because snow is the great con killer.
It is. It is.
Right.
That's why I never went to GaryCon.
That's the rough part about that. I've been to I've been to GaryCon where people got snowed out. The M's just never showed because the weather prevented them from showing. So it can happen. I mean, listen, I think Page is a fine con. It's going to be huge this year. But it's Philadelphia at the beginning of January. If you live in the Northeast, mid-December through early February is snowstorm season. Most years you get one. Some years you get none. Some years you get 3.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Oh, and Doc, I'd love to come to DundraCon 50, but fortunately that's far enough away I could plan for it. But we're on Social Security now, and I know some of you are. You probably are. I know this guy is. So it takes kind of like creative money to go to a con. But thanks for reminding me, by the way. But if not, you roll some dice for me.
Yeah, I mean, and that's listen. I get invited to a lot of conventions. I got invited to one up in Massachusetts. It's the weekend after WizardCon,
Mhm.
and it's just not feasible. It's gonna be at some point you gotta like I had to cut Page because it wasn't feasible to go to. I did this past year. It's going to be 6 cons in 2025. That's so much juggling when you got pets. God forbid I had small kids, but when you got pets, it's a juggle to to make it all work.
Joe,
And
what is a cigar game? Is it anything like North Texas's whiskey tasting? I'm wondering.
one of cigar. I'm guessing everybody tries cigars. The thing is, at a convention, you'd have to have an outdoor space to do a cigar game because there's no smoking cigars indoors. So
Believe me, Doc, I've had the experience of snow, and yeah, I understand that.
I'm sorry, I live in New York. I vacation in the Poconos. Snow
What?
is
On
horror.
Social Security since I was 60. I thought I looked at it and go, you've been on Social Security since 1962. How old are you?
I've been. They call me Methuselah.
Roll the dice. Roll
Joe says,
for initiative.
I just want to run BX while we smoke cigars.
I'll be the lich with the dice over there behind the screen.
There you go.
Anyway, you about ready?
Yeah, it's probably about that time.
Yeah.
Folks, just a quick reminder: live stream tomorrow night, Gamers Health with me and my wife Rach. Don't know what the topic is yet, but we'll figure it out. Sunday or Monday night. I'm leaning toward Monday night. I'm going to do an AMA. So you'll be able to throw out questions and ask me stuff. Next week, live streams will be Wednesday and I guess Sunday may be a double feature because I'm going to be doing. I'll be coming back from the con.
Chad?
Inappropriate characters re-rolled, and then I would guess Rachel and I will do Gamers Health afterwards. Won't be doing it from the con. So light on the lives next week.
Inappropriate Characters, the only show I haven't been on. Maybe that's a good thing.
We'll see, Glenn. We'll see if it's.
Don't worry about it. I got more than enough on my plate. More than enough.
Folks, other than that, subscribe if you haven't. You got to be a subscriber to comment on most of our lives anyway. It keeps the riffraff out. It keeps the troll. It makes the trolls at least have to give me a subscriber number if they're going to troll. That's
I knew Doc
simple.
was older than me, but not by so little year. He's 71. I'm 68. Wow. I didn't think that. I thought he'd be at least 10 years older than me. But
Doc, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Glenn thinks you're that old. I'm glad you're a relatively young spring chicken.
yes, I am too. You're a spring chicken.
All right, folks. Be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice. Roll them well.
Good night, folks.
See many of you tomorrow. Ellen, I'll be working on videos this weekend. So
I'll be
bunch in the
sometime
hopper.
next week. We'll do a day show and yeah, whatever.
Oh, hey, Death Angel. Come on, man. Come on. Thank you.
Well, that was quick. What, do I have to end the show? Wow. Well, good night, folks.
I hit the wrong button.
I was just getting ready to sign off for you. I didn't know how I
Yeah,
was going to
no,
end
I
the show.
hit the wrong button. I'm like, wait a second. I never hit the end stream. I'm losing my mind. Old age. I'm 58. All right, folks. That was fun. But we'll catch